Real quick guys, before we jump into the video, I'm waiting in line to get some fuel, but if you are an owner-operator with your own authority and you need a dispatch service, go to the website towpiglet.com/jobs, or go to towpiglet.com and then click on the jobs tab and sign up, you guys. It's free to sign up for owner-operators, and your information gets sent to dispatch services that are looking for trucks. I'm out here trying to be the Tinder of owner-operators and dispatch services. Maybe that's not the best example. I don't know. I'm trying to help you guys out getting matchmaking trucks and companies. Let's get into the video. What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. If it's your first time stopping by and you want more hotshot trucking videos, make sure you're subscribed. Today's video, I'm gonna show you how to tarp loads like this. First thing you wanna do is throw blankets over your load to protect your tarp, but it protects the load from like scratches and from the tarp flapping around. So step number one, get some blankets, some moving blankets, that's what they're called, and throw it over your load, especially the sharp pieces, okay? So let's keep going. We put our blankets, as you can tell, and now we need to unroll the tarp over our load so that then we can drape it down. It's ready to be tarped. Let's do the tarp. Now, you want to make sure that it's okay for you to put your tarp on top of the load. I did ask them, they said it's totally fine. Now, I'm not going to be tarping the tow bar right here, just because they said it's totally okay, because I asked for their permission. But second of all, it would make the tarp do something really awkward. So it's more important to protect everything else really well than it is to protect this tow bar, because that's not where the electronics or the fancy stuff is. Okay, other than that, we should be ready to unroll the tarp. And some of the stuff over here, I'm not sure what it is. I know this is like a tank or something, but this stuff over here, I'm gonna try to throw it out, like unroll it delicately, maybe off to one side or something. You just wanna be cautious not to damage your load when you're unrolling the tarp. Other than that, let's get to unrolling. As you can see, I did unroll the tarp, and you can also see that it reaches basically almost all the way. The back isn't too important because like the water will, go past it. So this is more than enough coverage, and you'll see once I unwrap it, I think it should go all the way to the trailer. Other than that, that's the next step. Unwrap your tarp or unfold it from the center outward, okay? But the next step, and this is the way I like to go from here. I like to pull the tarps this way with a bungee, okay? So that means it tightens it up like front to back. So one bungee pulls forward, and this one would pull backwards. And then same thing on this other side. Now, the reason I do this is because it makes it easier to tuck the excess underneath. So that's the whole point of doing it like this. So you got this bungee pulling back, and there's a bungee over here pulling forward. And so then you want to start tucking the extra tarp underneath like this. Now you want to grab one bungee and put it somewhere in the middle so that it doesn't keep falling out in case it is. Okay, so now is a good time to flip up the flap if your tarp has one, to flip it up and do the front. So after you've put the bungee pulling back and the bungee pulling forward, and after you've done that one in the middle, you now want to do the front to make sure the front is totally good to go, so then you can put the flap back down. So now we're going to flip up the flap and do the very front of the bungee. The very front of the tarp, I should say. Okay, so now we have put the bungees up at the front, so now that holds the front. We fold the tarp back over the front, and so now we can just put bungees. Now we can put bungees on all the sides and just do that real good, and then pull the forward and the back, and that should button it up perfectly. So let's do that. What you do on one side, you want to do on the other. So let's go put all these on the other side as well. Basically done. We have a little bit more to go though. Now we want to do that flap, so all of our sides should be totally good, maybe a couple here and there, but so the sides are good. We want to bungee up that front flap, right? That front flap over here that we put back down, we need to bungee that up so it's not flapping around and not going anywhere. So that's one, and then we need to put a couple bungees on the back to hold the back from the sides from flapping around. So that's what we're doing next. Let's do it. gonna do it. We are done. Everything is fully tarped. We just finished up the front flap and the back. So take a look, let me know in the comments down below, what do you think, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.